My name is Lisa. I thought I had a good marriage. My husband Daniel and I were together for 6 years. He was caring and kind. He made coffee for me every morning and called me during the day just to say hello. People always said we looked perfect together. I believed them. Of course, we had small arguments, but nothing serious. I trusted Daniel with my whole heart. I thought he loved me too. But one day I learned something that changed everything. I found out he was hiding something big, and it broke me completely. It started with a message on Instagram. I was sitting on the couch looking at my phone when I saw a message from someone I didn't know. Her name was Emily. She wrote, "Hi, I think we need to talk about Daniel." I felt nervous. Why would a stranger message me about my husband? I clicked her profile. She looked real. Her pictures showed a normal life. I almost ignored her message, but something made me write back. I replied, "Do you know him?" Her answer came fast. What she told me next made my heart stop. She said, "I'm his fiancé." I thought it had to be a mistake. Maybe she had the wrong Daniel. But then she sent me a picture. In the photo, I saw Daniel kneeling on one knee, holding a ring. He was smiling at her. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was really him, my husband. I felt dizzy. My heart was beating fast. I typed back, "I'm his wife." She didn't believe me at first, but I sent her our wedding photo. Then she knew I was telling the truth. We both sat there, shocked, messaging each other in disbelief. Emily and I started talking more. She told me she had been dating Daniel for over a year. He told her he was single. He never mentioned me. He met her parents and even started planning a wedding with her. I felt sick. I had no idea my husband was living a double life. He was spending time with both of us and lying. The whole time, how could he look me in the eyes every day and hide this from me? I didn't understand. I wanted to cry, but I was too shocked to even feel anything. That night, I couldn't sleep. I waited for Daniel to come home. He told me he was at a work dinner. When he walked in, I didn't say anything right away. I just watched him. He looked normal, calm, like nothing was wrong. He kissed me on the cheek and asked how my day was. I looked at him and said, "We need to talk." I showed him the messages. His face went pale. He didn't speak for a moment. Then he said the most unbelievable thing. "It's not what you think." But it was exactly what I thought. I asked him if it was true. Was he really engaged to another woman? He sat down and said, "I was going to tell you." My hands were shaking. I asked, "How long?" He said it had been going on for over a year. He told me he didn't plan it, that it just happened, that he didn't know how to stop. He said he didn't want to hurt either of us. I stared at him. I couldn't believe he was saying these things. He was trying to explain, but I didn't want to hear anything else anymore. He said he met her through work. They became friends, then started dating. He said he didn't know how to end things with me or with her, so he just kept going, hoping no one would find out. He told me he still loved me. I looked at him and asked, "How can you love me and lie like this?" He didn't answer. I realized then that nothing he said would make sense. He didn't love me. He loved getting away with it. I stood up, walked into the bedroom, and started packing my things. I went to stay at my sister's house for a few days. I needed time to think. My whole life had changed in one night. The man I loved had betrayed me. I kept thinking about our past, our wedding, trips, birthdays. Were all those memories fake? Did he mean any of it? I cried in my sister's guest room. I didn't want to eat. I couldn't sleep. I felt broken. But I also felt strong for walking away. Even though I was hurting, I knew I had done the right thing by leaving. Emily and I kept talking. We were both hurt by the same man. We cried together, but also tried to make each other laugh. She told her family and canceled the engagement. I was proud of her. We joked that we were the two people he didn't deserve. Talking to her helped. It made me feel less alone. It's strange how two strangers can become friends because of something so painful. But she understood my pain better than anyone else could. We were both fooled by the same man. And together, We started to feel stronger. 1 week later, Daniel called me. He asked to meet. I said yes, but only in a public place. We met at a coffee shop. He looked tired and sad. I didn't feel sorry for him. I had cried enough. I asked him again, "Why did you do it?" He said he was scared of being alone. He liked the attention. He didn't want to lose anyone. He said he still loved me. But I didn't believe him. I told him love doesn't lie, love doesn't cheat, love doesn't hurt people. He had no reply. Just silence. I looked him in the eye and said, "I want a divorce." He nodded. He didn't fight me. He knew he had lost me. I stood up, paid for my coffee, and walked out. I didn't look back. I didn't need to. That part of my life was over. I took a deep breath and felt free. It still hurt, but I knew I made the right choice. I chose myself. I chose peace. I didn't want to be with someone who made me feel small. I wanted love, real love, and I would find it someday. Divorce isn't easy. There were papers to sign, things to pack, and friends to tell. Some people were shocked. Others said they always felt something was off. My parents were sad but supported me. I started going to therapy. I wanted to talk to someone who could help me heal. I began reading books, going on walks, and spending time with kind people. I was learning how to be okay again. Slowly, I found happiness in small things. I was still sad sometimes, but I also started to smile more. Little by little, I was getting stronger. There were hard days. Some nights I missed him, even though he hurt me. That's the strange part of love. Feelings don't go away quickly. But I reminded myself why I left. I thought about the lies, the cheating, the heartbreak. And I remembered I deserved better. I started doing things just for me. I took a short trip, tried painting, and even changed my hairstyle. I looked in the mirror and smiled. I was becoming someone new, someone stronger, someone free. I was no longer his wife. I was just me, and that was enough. A few months later, I saw him at the grocery store. He looked tired and worn down. We made eye contact, but we didn't speak. I felt nothing. No sadness, no anger, just peace. I smiled and walked away. He was part of my past now, not my future. I had cried over him, but not anymore. That day, I knew I had truly moved on. I had built a new life, without lies, without pain, without him. And I was proud of that. I didn't need revenge. I didn't need closure. I had found peace inside myself. People still ask how I didn't know. I used to ask myself the same thing. But love makes us believe the best in people. I trusted Daniel. I believed he loved me. And that's not a mistake. That's being human. I don't blame myself anymore. I was honest. I was kind. I gave my best. He's the one who lost something good. Not me. I still believe in love. But now I know it should never make you feel confused, afraid, or alone. Real love is safe, honest, and full of light. And someday I'll find it. If you're going through something like this, I want you to know you will be okay. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's unfair. But you are stronger than you think. You will cry. You will feel lost. But then you will grow. You will learn. And one day you will smile again. I found out my husband was engaged to another woman. It broke me. But it also helped me find the strongest version of myself. I walked away from lies and walked toward freedom. If I can do it, so can you. You are not alone.